guys, welcome to my channel. Aquaba, welcome to my channel. Today is gonna be my first book review. I'm gonna name this part coffee shop chat because I'm thinking about going to a coffee shop and people like just sitting down reading books or whatever. So I mean, we feed our bodies, we eat every day. I do. We feed our souls, we are spiritual, we pray, we sing, and I feel like we need to feed our minds as well. And how do you do that is through reading. No matter what kind of book you pick up to read, it always elevates you to a different level. It always elevates you to a different kind of thinking. I prefer nonfiction books. I read fiction also, but I prefer nonfiction. But I don't do erotica or anything like that because no. But if you do, good for you. Hey, like I just I read one Zane, but I actually didn't like it. Everything was, it just takes you out of this world. I don't really exactly care for that, but I prefer nonfiction books and fiction, you know. And today the book for review, because I don't buy paperback books unfortunately, because they're like, we're in a new age, so I just do ebooks. All right, so today we're gonna do A Year of Yes by Shonda Rimes. If you don't know who Shonda Rimes is the writer and I think executive producer of Scandal, Grey's Anatomy, Private Practice, and recently How to Get Away with Murder. She's the brains behind it. She's the owner of Shondaland, and she's given us amazing episodes and stories and all of that stuff. I'm a big fan of Shonda Rimes, so when she came up with the book, I'm like, oh yeah, gotta pick it. So I picked that up, and it's actually an interesting read. So if you're interested in that, absolutely keep on watching, and we'll talk about it. She's like, A Year of Yes, How to Dance It Out, Stand in the Sun, and Be Your Own Person. You can get this from the iBook store. You can get it on Google Play, you can get it from Amazon if you're into paperback, and you can get it from Audible and audiobooks as well. If you're on the go and you don't like to stop and read, or you don't have the time to stop and read, you can pick the audio version. It's also, I sampled it actually, it's actually pretty good. It's pretty good, so you could do that. So it's Shonda takes us through her childhood. She takes us through her motherhood, because Shonda has 3 kids, 2 of them adopted and 1 through surrogacy, and she's a single mom because she does it by herself, or so she's not married or anything, and she don't plan to be married. So I actually took a lot away from this book. I kind of got a sense of her, who she is, how she thinks, what her mentality is, and how it is that she acts when she's like writing these books, because some of the Scandal storylines are just crazy. Think about one person thinking about Quinn and Huck and Olivia Pope and Viola Davis. So she's awesome. Shonda Rimes is awesome. So when she came up with the book, I decided to read it, and what she keeps saying is that she's a liar. A liar as in she makes things up. She has like a fantasy world in her head, which I think a lot of writers do have. In order for them to, you know, come up with all this awesome stuff that we like, they have to be liars and make up stuff and live in their own kind of world. She actually had an interview with Oprah, and where both of them were talking about the fact that they do not want husbands, and Shonda actually referenced it in her book that she had someone who she was interested in, but she just kind of messed it up a little bit by telling him that she didn't want to get married, and she didn't want him to be waiting for her forever. And she says that he's actually a good guy or whatever, but she's not interested in marriage. And I thought that was a really good point for us to talk about. But before then, Shonda comes from a big family. Her parents have been married forever. Like, everybody in the books seem to have a really good relationship with each other, but Shonda kind of seems to live in a world of her own. And by reading this book, I've kind of come to appreciate 2 things. That's one of them is work-life balance. You know, but for women, most of the times we're told, oh, you could do it all. You could have a career, you can have a family, be a good mom, be a good wife, and be excellent at your job. Right now, I think that is a lie. it's a lie. As a woman, as a person, as a man, I feel like you cannot have it all. You cannot have it all. You're going to suck at a point or at an aspect in your life if you try to like put it all together. Like Shonda's in her book, she talks about how she's a great writer. Obviously, she owns Thursday nights on TV, a black woman, like that was unheard of. She talks about that also in her book, how she and Mindy Kaling have a lot in common, because Mindy's Indian, I guess, and she's like, she owns, like, she has books, and she's had a show that run for so long. She talks about how she like had to like sacrifice her weight and sacrifice her health in a sense and her motherhood in order to be able to write these great stories. And I kind of think about, like, there's this thing in this world called sacrifice. You cannot be an awesome mom and be an awesome writer and be an awesome wife as well. You're going to be average in a part of your life, and you're gonna have to choose. Oprah is like one of the most richest women like in the world, period. And she has a boyfriend, and she has no kids. She's not gonna have kids, she said, and she has a lot of money because she put her career first in front of everything, and she's successful. But in the eyes of a lot of people, they think that she doesn't have it all. And what actually, like, Shonda was saying, that happiness or destiny or whatever is relative. Like, what's important to you? You know, I personally, I have come to, well, I won't say conclusion, but I have come to a point, a decision that I feel like I do not want to get married. I don't, because first of all, I have not seen a lot of happy couples. I see people starting for the Instagram. I've seen people nice wedding photos, and I've seen a lot of things that, you know, I'm just, at this point in my life, I'm just not interested. It's not something that I aspire to. It's not something that I'm interested in. I want to fulfill things, my dreams that I had as a little girl. I want to be able to take care of my parents. I want to take care of myself. I want to be able to have a good life. Maybe I want a partner, but to actually fully devote to a marriage and having a family right now, it's not a priority of mine. Ask me again in like 5 years. Maybe I'll have an answer. But I feel where Oprah and Sean, these are not average women. You get what I'm saying? These are women who have broken barriers. These are women who are doing things that we want to do. They're women who have like they're top in their careers, and they say, they're confessing to us that it's really different when you're on the top and you're looking at the bottom. Like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna be a great writer and a great wife, or you're gonna be a great mom and be a great writer, and you'll be like a bad wife? You know, so I feel like a lot of people encourage, you know, one thing also, I feel like men, not that you guys have it easy, but you guys seem to, you guys have it kind of easy, because there are a lot of women that I think will totally give up their dreams to be a mom and a wife. And I like absolutely admire that you can throw away or just relegate your dreams to the side and concentrate on a family and kids. That's really admirable. Personally, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't advocate for people to do it, but people actually think, people actually say they feel fulfillment in being parents and being a good wife, being a Stepford wife, and taking care of the kids. Like, that's their life's work, and I respect that. But for some women, those of us who have decided to take our careers like to the highest possible level, I feel like if you try to be superwoman, you're gonna crash and burn. You're gonna crash and burn. I am an advocate for women's rights. I love when a woman has her own and can think for herself and all of that stuff, but I'm not gonna live in a fool's paradise and actually say that I think that I can be all these three things and be, you know, an all-round person. That's just not going to happen. So, well, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. I mean, you could absolutely disagree with me. I have no problems with that. I actually like a conversation, because I personally right now, I'm not for it. I'm not dating anything. I don't have any interest in that right now. maybe later, but not now. But yeah, pick up Shonda Rimes' book, A Year of Yes. This year is gonna be a year of yes. She decided to say yes for a whole year because she's a no person, which is shocking to me. But her being a no person led her sister to tell her to say yes to everything. And so yeah, pick up the book. Absolutely, A Year of Yes. It's an interesting read. It is 345 pages or 40 pages, if give or take. But yeah, take it a little at a time. If you're a new reader, definitely check out audiobooks. I think they're really good, or Audible, either one of them. And if you're an advanced reader, I think you're gonna be like, you're gonna finish this maybe in like 5 days, depending on how fast you read. And you're not a reader at all, please start from here. This is an easy read. This is an easy read. Absolutely get this book and let's have a chat. I'm not ready for all that stuff for the right shit, but okay. Today's coffee shop chat. I need to start saying it better. Coffee shop chat. Okay, CSC plus why I do not want to have a husband. Check out the book. Let me know if you've already read the book. What are your reviews on it? And if you're going to check it out, you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, do you think women can have it all? I mean, I feel like men have it a little easier, but do you think that women can have it all? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you're gonna have to choose and you're gonna have to sacrifice. But until then, we'll see what happens. Have a good day and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll catch you in my next video. Take care.